Good morning, sunflowers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my productive post-grad morning routine. I did one earlier this summer and I kind of have more structure to my days now. As you guys can see, I already kind of had a lot going on this morning. It's 8 o'clock and I already walked Ollie and I got my workout in, which just makes me feel so much better. I've kind of tested around and been playing around with my routines are at. I've been showing on TikTok kind of the journey of figuring out what works for me, but I definitely think a morning workout is good to get the going. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along for my morning vlog style. Walking Ollie is always first thing because after I feed him, because he's like all ramped up when he wakes up, especially because I live in a small apartment, so I like to go get his morning exercise done. It's also been like very, very helpful to me to get outside and get sunlight and get fresh air. That's one of my favorite parts of having a dog, is it like holds me accountable to that habit of doing that, which I really, really like. And then it depends on the day what my workout is. You guys saw this morning I went to a Pilates studio. This is my first time at trying this particular Pilates studio, and I actually loved this studio. This isn't sponsored, but I booked with ClassPass. I'll put my link below. I was watching YouTube recently and I saw someone mention it, so I was like, you know what, I've heard ads for this a million times. It's one of those like targeted. I am like marketing's dream. Like if I hear someone in a podcast or Instagram or anything say to like get something and try something, I'm like, I'm there, I'm trying it, you know? So I got it, and that's how I booked this class, and I'm gonna try and do more organized classes multiple times a week. I have found my hardest part with working for myself post-grad and creating my own schedule is making sure I wake up at a good time and get my day going and don't get back in bed, because like no one's there. I live alone too, so like no one's there to like check and make sure I'm doing the things. So having something that I have to be at early in the morning, that's a big tip. If you struggle to get up, book something that you have to be at. Particularly, like I booked this Pilates studio because it costs $20 to cancel your class, or if you're a no-show. So like you gotta get up and get moving and get there. But yeah, so class was really good. I got my good shaking. Pilates makes my legs shake like, I mean, no other. It's crazy. So I'm gonna get home, finish sipping on my water, and we're gonna get our day moving. I just feel like so much more awake. It's also great to like get, sorry, the air is so loud. It's like 130 degrees plus all week where I live in St. Louis, which is insane. But yeah, getting yourself moving early in the day, showing up for yourself. This morning on my walk, I was listening to the Skinny Confidential Ed Milet podcast. He has done like 4 different ones with them, I think, and I'm like catching up on listening to them all. And something that really stuck out to me in it was that like you build confidence by following through with what you say you're going to do, and like that's how you become a confident person. There are little things, you know, that like are habits. Like I know getting ready for the day does make me feel better, but this morning I feel more confident today because I told myself I'm gonna get up and get moving and go to this class, be here early, and make sure I make it in time. And because it's 8 in the morning and I've already followed through with so many promises to myself, I feel more trusting in myself because I did things I didn't necessarily feel like doing. Like literally nobody wakes up and feels like getting up. Or maybe some superhumans do. I personally don't. I wake up and I think I want to snooze as long as I can. So we're not doing that anymore, and that's really, really helping me in my mindset and how I feel in this post-grad season. This week was my first week ever not going back to school, which we'll talk more about later. We need to get home though, because I could just chat with y'all forever. But also comment down below, do you guys like when I'm chatty, or you like when it's like montage clips? We're trying to mix up with both. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, head to my apartment, and I'll see you guys there. All right, y'all, so I just got home, just parked in the parking garage, and now I'm going to kind of set my apartment up for the day and get my morning shower in, of course. Okay, where most people make their bed, I don't make my bed, I send it up because I live in a studio apartment, so I don't really need to necessarily make it, but I just send it up. Also, there's a lot of dog fur on it, but it's fine. I'm gonna wash, I literally just washed my sheets, but I have to like every few days. All right, Ollie, send my bed up. This literally, like mentally, it doesn't seem like a big thing, but it like transforms my mind to being like, all right, it's daytime. It's no longer time for bed. I have to hold Ollie while I do it though, because he's very interested in jumping on it while it's headed up. The animals are like, what's happening? But literally, guys, I love this because it kind of transforms from being in my bedroom to like, it's work time, it's time to get my day moving. Let's go hop in the shower. Also, super quick before I change my shower, my little outfit check for my workout this morning. This sports bra is from Amazon. It comes in a pack with biker shorts. And then I'm wearing my Love Shack fancy leggings and Hoka shoes with my Plank Pilates socks. Okay, before I turn my shower on, my morning shower routine is super simple because I do my hair washing and my hair masks at night. Literally all I do in the morning is a Dial antibacterial soap bar that helps me a lot with body acne. I'll use this Nizoral anti-dandruff on my body if I'm having bad like back outbreaks, because that's pretty much where I get my acne as an adult, on my body. And then I'll also just use this Saltaire to kind of like freshen up my smell. So I'll just use that in like underarms and legs because my back and chest and stuff are more sensitive. So I like just the Dial soap. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna turn my shower on, get my morning moving along. All right, y'all, so my morning shower is obviously super fast because it's literally barely anything. It's just to make sure I get all the sweat off of me. Here it is. I was looking for my moisturizer. I am going to do a little skincare prep before I have my breakfast. So first up, I love to put some moisturizer on my skin. I did this morning, but I didn't show y'all also when I ice roll, just so like there's something on my skin to help it glide. But just a little simple moisturizer. I've been using it just to catch y'all up on life. Also, my pets are playing, so if you notice that it's a little loud over there, it's those two, but Ollie and Stormy. But this was the first week where like everyone went back to school. My siblings went back to school, my bestie who's going to grad school, my friends that are still at my old university, Mizzou, had like their first day of school yesterday, and it is so wild that it's my first day not going back. So I feel like integrating new healthy routines has like really helped me in the transition, because it can kind of be overwhelming and a lot to be like, everything has changed so much, which is just wild. But I'm feeling good about it. I definitely miss my college roommate, but I was ready for the next chapter, and it doesn't make sense for me. Like, it feels right that I'm not going back to school, if that makes sense. It feels like that chapter of my life has passed. Also, this is super random, but I've been loving this little lotion. It's the Necessaire the body lotion. Honestly, any probably cheap lotion's fine, but fragrance free for my arms. I get eczema on them, so I find that this on like sensitive skin, or if I get razor burn or whatever, has been like my fave. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with life. Everyone else is going back to school, and I am just, being, existing. So yeah, it's been really, oh my gosh, I didn't rub in my forehead moisturizer until now. My bad, y'all. But yeah, it's just been really crazy adjusting to everything. I feel like this summer I had a routine, but at the same time I was kind of being gentle with myself and trying to like enjoy where I was at and enjoy the slowness and enjoy some time off not being like quite as hustly, which is great and amazing and important. But I feel like I have this new fire and drive and excitement about my days, because I'm kind of getting more into like that fall, like I'm not going back to school, but that mode where I'm ready to be more productive. Summer is kind of going behind us, even though this week is so hot. So this week it's not feeling like that, but in general, summer is moving on, which just makes me like way more motivated. I don't know if y'all feel the same. It's like getting these new healthy habits. So yeah, we're going to make some breakfast. I've been doing eggs, and then I'll either do like a wrap or a sandwich or whatever, and then either coffee or a smoothie. I definitely feel like having coffee this morning, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go throw my robe on because I don't want to get dressed yet because I don't know what I'm wearing. I don't know what vibe we're going for. I have been loving having eggs in the morning because I feel like they sustain me quite a bit longer, and that's kind of what I was looking for with my breakfast. I wanted to kind of transition to eating something in the morning that made me feel good and kind of held me until lunch instead of like, a sugar crash and stuff. So I've been loving that. I also have been loving putting cottage cheese with my eggs. I just tried the Good Culture. I've been trying just like the Trader Joe's brand, and I actually really like this Good Culture one. So yeah, we stand on that. We need to get a pan out. Something that was really nice about this morning's workout class is I guess they said everyone else canceled, which is wild because there's like quite the hefty cancellation fee at that studio, which like I said, I love, because in the morning it's like I'm not paying $20 to stay in bed type thing. But everyone else canceled, so it was literally just me, which was really nice because I am newer to Pilates. I tried my first Pilates class this summer and I've done a few, but I definitely still am like figuring out that like mind-body connection of knowing which muscles to pull from and things. So it was really nice having that one-on-one. It was literally like having a personal trainer. She like really made sure I did each thing right and like that walked me through it, since there wasn't like anyone else she needed to like check on. So I feel like I have like a better grasp on Pilates after going to that class, which is great. Okay, I'm going to do a little montage of me making breakfast because I know I could keep chatting forever, but some of y'all might just want to see what I'm up to. So breakfast time, I'll show you guys how I make my sandwich. I have eggs on my hands, I need to wash them. Alright, so I'm going to share the little secret to my breakfast sandwich lately. My eggs are still cooking, but what's been a game changer for me, so I make it on like a little English muffin or bagel. Honestly, whichever I have is fine. Just toast it, and then I add food culture cottage cheese because it adds like that, I know my hands to swear, but like moist, like moisture to it. So, you know when you have like a breakfast place, it's never just like, it doesn't just taste like it's like just eggs on there. This like adds a little something in this protein. I'm pretty sure, I feel like I've heard there's really good protein. Yes, it is high in protein. I need to like trust myself more because I definitely knew that, but I just feel like, you know, double checking for y'all. But yeah, I just kind of load some good little cottage cheese on here. It goes really well with the eggs and just adds some texture, flavor. Literally just tastes like cheese, so I'm obsessed. And I know y'all, I know if you're one of the people doubting this like cottage cheese hype, I am so picky about texture and I'm so weird about my foods. Give it at least a try because I'm so picky and weird about food. And this stuff is like, I'm like halfway done with this container and I've had it for 2 days. Like, I love me some cheese. All right, my eggs, I need to just kind of flip them over, but they're still cooking a little more. I like them pretty cooked. I get like weirdly grossed out if they're runny at all. So I'm gonna show you how to make my iced coffee, which is obviously one of my favorite parts of my morning. First of all, I've been loving having a huge jar of ice to pour the espresso over. I just feel like it like makes it colder. So this is just one shot, or I don't know, it's 1 or 2 shots of espresso, but just pour that over the ice. Obviously it takes up a lot more volume in the cup than like in here because it's full of ice. And then I'm just gonna add some whole milk. You can use whatever milk you want. I'm gonna try and get some oat milk and try to make it with that, but I do feel like whole milk doesn't upset my stomach, but if it upsets yours, just, you know, transfer that with whatever. I kind of make it more of like a latte, so there's usually a lot of milk in there. Mix that up. And then I've been loving this extra Dunkin' creamer. I literally just recently got this and I'm like obsessed. So I like really sweet coffee. Don't mind if I do. And then I also love to do some whipped topping if I'm feeling it. Like, why not? So there is my happy little morning coffee. It's not healthy for you at all, like, duh, but I don't care. It makes me happy and I love it. So I'm gonna finish making my little sandwich and I'll show y'all. I do my Bible time during breakfast these days. I'm trying to build that habit, so I'll show y'all.
I don't know where I'm going. 2 days, one big commotion. I'm being carried by the wake.
All right, I usually sit down for this, but it's really backlit, so I'm just gonna kind of show y'all and then I'll just have my breakfast by myself. Obviously, I have my breakfast sandwich and my coffee. I've also been taking a Woman's Daily Care doctor formulated. It's the Garden of Life brand. My dad really likes this. My dad's like super into health and wellness. I need to like have him on my podcast. I don't necessarily follow all of his health tips, but I like would be a lot healthier if I did. He's really into that world and he told me this stuff was good. So I'm on a journey to trying this. I don't like know results yet, but I try to have it with my breakfast since I know like eggs is like a full good meal. And then I've also been trying to do my Bible and gratitude time with my food because I find in the morning, my morning routine is like the most structured productivity I feel throughout the day. I feel like if I say I'm gonna do it in the morning, it's a lot easier to stick with than any other time of the day. So my notebook, I learned this from Ed Milet podcast recently. I've been really getting into him the past few days and just like recently. to start your day with things that you are grateful for. So I try to write because I feel like I'm a lot more intentional about things when I write them. So I'm gonna grab my little pen. I'm gonna do my morning gratitude list, and then I also do my Bible time. I decorated my Bible. I did a TikTok about it. I think it's so cute. I added like this like lace frill. I've been reading a lot of different parts of Psalms. I have the She Reads Truth Bible, which I really like because I got out of the habit of reading my Bible for like years, just transparent honesty. And so it can be hard when you're like getting back into it, and I'm trying to get better at the habit, like where to start. There's a bunch of like TikToks and YouTube pages that are better for it than I'm gonna be able to tell you, because I am just trying to get back into this habit. So if y'all want to get back in the habit with me, I feel you, it's okay. Just getting back into it. But I got the She Reads Truth Bible, which I really like because it kind of breaks down, there's like devotion type readings in it, and then also will like break down like different things that are good to read together. Sometimes I'll turn to a random part of Psalms and read for a little bit. Sometimes I'll do one of the like what it suggests verses to read together, kind of whatever. So yeah, I think it was like $25 off Amazon, and it's hardcover. Like I said, I decorated it, it came orange, but I like, there's also like really cute little like graphics in it. You can see tons of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do my little morning time. I also like to use highlighters because they help me to actually pay attention. So yeah, I use just the brand they are. I think they're just from Target, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna have my breakfast time, and then I'll catch up with you guys on what's next in my morning. But this is like such a good calm way for me to start the day, and as someone who's really anxious, this is really helping to like center me recently and set myself up to not have an anxious day as a very naturally anxious person. Alright y'all, so I finished my little breakfast time, and now we are just going to quick get ready for the day. Today is just a work from home day. I have a separate routine when I need to do stuff in person. Like obviously I do more of like a full face of makeup, but I keep it pretty simple for work from home days because just let my skin breathe. But I also like to do something because I've noticed when I do a little something, I'm more productive. I don't know why, but that's just how I work, how I roll. So first up, I love using this Lumi Glotion recently. This or like self-tanning drops just to add some color to my face, because no matter how much I'm in the sun, like my body is always darker than my face. Like my face, ever since I went on Accutane in like high school, I don't feel like my face catches color very well, which is like, I don't know, doesn't burn either, just like stays kind of the same, I feel like. So I just put this on just to kind of feel, you know, a little more glammed up for the day. Sometimes I'll add some concealer, but honestly, I'm just gonna let my skin breathe. I'm just working literally from home, so not a huge deal. Add in my Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This stuff is worth the hype 1000%. I've been obsessed with it. I'm like already halfway through it, and I haven't had it that long. I love it. It's definitely my favorite lip product currently. And then you guys know me, I usually have lash extensions in, but right now I don't. I'm taking the week off just to let my like natural lashes breathe. I do like how I look better with my lash extensions, but again, it's a really simple week this week, so I thought it was a good week to take a little rest from it. So I'm just gonna put on some mascara. I literally just kind of use whatever random mascara I have. To be fully honest, I barely have eyelashes, and I definitely, like, it doesn't make that big of a difference adding some mascara, but it just makes me feel different. Comment down below if you get what I mean. Like, even if I look the same, I'm like, it adds like a little, like, I'm just like, okay, time to get the day going. So that's literally what my makeup is when I am work from home. Again, I have like a summer makeup routine. I've definitely shown it on TikTok. And then I already put my deodorant on for the day. I'll show you guys it though, because I have been a really big fan of it. I've been using the Clinical Stress Response. Stormy and Ollie are in this like phase recently. I think it's because I've had them, like Ollie, for longer now. They play together all day. Like that's what they're doing right now. It's all those noises. I would tell them to but honestly, I'm just like so grateful. If y'all didn't know, when I got Ollie, my dog, my main intention was for Stormy to have like more of a social life. And at first they like kind of played together, but not that much really. And now they like lay together, play together. And so cute. But yeah, I like this because I definitely am a sweater, especially if I'm nervous or anything. And then I just use a little replica perfume. Again, even if I'm home, it just makes me feel like I did something for me. Let's go put an outfit on, and I'm just gonna leave my hair up in this claw clip. It's from Princess Polly because, you know, I did hair wash day yesterday, and so I might as well just kind of not put heat on it if I'm gonna be here. So yeah, outfit is the one thing that like I feel like I want new clothes and just like to have a whole new wardrobe, but at the same time I want to declutter what I have first, which I've just been pushing off. So that means we have to work with what we already have. Also, this is a disaster. I don't really know how to organize it. If you have any ideas, comment down below. But okay, I'll put something on, probably athleisure, and then show y'all. So here is the little OOTD. It's super simple because I'm just here and I'm just going to be taking my dog OUT periodically throughout the day because he's not going to be able to do as much of a long walk today. So just kind of go out in short spurts. So I wanted something for the fact that it is literally above 100 degrees outside, but I'm wearing this sports bra from Gymshark. These black biker shorts are from Amazon, like I said, Princess Polly claw clip, but yeah, this is gonna be my simple work from home fit for the day. If I have to hop on any calls or anything, I'll just throw a sweater on over it. And next, I just kind of plan out my day hourly. I love to use my hourly planner and get started with work for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this morning routine video here. Comment down below habits that y'all have in your morning routine that make you feel good. Maybe I can try to implement them. I'm in this like little phase right now where I just really want to maximize my like potential in myself and just take care of myself in the best ways that I can and like elevate my life and how I'm living up. I just feel very motivated, which is awesome. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like it might have been a little shorter. I'm not sure. I usually take you all for my whole day and this is just the morning, but yeah, today was great and now I feel really energized to get the day started on a good note, and I'm in a positive mood about everything, which is why like having a structured morning routine is so important to me, because when I just get right into work, I don't feel like this. I don't feel so inspired and motivated. So yeah, love you all so much and I'll see you in my next video.